My husband works 2 hours a week and makes 4 times less than me, but I am still the one working full-time and managing the house. I, 32 female, have been married for almost 7 years to my husband, 36 male. When we first got married, I made around $60,000 a year. We got married, and I went back to school for 3 hard and stressful years, where he provided financially for us, and now I make approximately $225,000 a year. He makes around $85,000 a year. I have a highly stressful job in healthcare and work around 45 hours per week. He is very lucky and works from home, and I would say, on average, works 2 hours a week. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just how his job works apparently. He is very sweet. He makes my smoothie and coffee in the morning as I have to leave pretty early for work, around 05:45. He does the grocery shopping during the day, and if I ask him to clean something in the house, he'll do it without complaining. The issue is I cannot help but feel resentful of the fact that not only do I make significantly more money, but also have to work over 40 hours a week when I know he is at home playing video games much of the day and only actually having to work a small part of the day, maybe just has to answer a few emails. When I get off work around 7 p.m., he won't have dinner ready unless I specifically ask him to make XYZ on the way home from work. On top of that, certain things aren't taken care of that I wish would be without me having to specifically ask for them to be taken care of. For example, we forgot about the homestead exemption this year, so we missed out on that. Since he stays home, I wish those kinds of things were taken care of without me having to remind him. I would love to be able to stay at home, especially if we were to have children in the future, but the difference is if it were turned around, I would have dinner ready for him when he got home, and he wouldn't have to ask me to do different things around the house during the day, they would just be done. This might be the difference between a man and a woman. I also have decision fatigue at work, so when he asks what I want for dinner, I kind of just wish he would say, "Hey, we're having XYZ for dinner, see you when you get here." We have talked about all of this before, but it hasn't seemed to get any better for me. I still feel resentful when I call him after a long, stressful day and ask what's for dinner, and he says, "Well, we have salmon and beef we could make, what do you want?" I do want to have children, but I also feel like I'll still have to work full-time, make most of the decisions with them, and have to do most of the child-rearing. How can I not feel resentful of making more money, working significantly more hours every week with a stressful job, and then having to ask for things around the house to be done while he's at home? Please help, and thanks in advance.